What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you guys are on a fantastic day today. And today we have probably the biggest video on the channel to this point. So I really hope you guys are excited for today's video. If you guys are, please consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on notification bells so you guys never miss out on any content to come. So as you guys can tell, it's finally here. Massive Unboxing X is finally underway as we have got started. So I do have a couple things to go over before we get started. First and foremost, I do want to make it very clear and obvious. I am very fortunate to be able to make this a possibility. I worked very hard to attain each and every aircraft in this video, and I want to say I'm really thankful for what I have, my job opportunity to make this happen. So I don't want to act like I'm the best person on the planet or whatever, the best model collector. I just really wanted to put together a really fun video for my birthday, and I went out and got a lot of stuff to make that happen. So first and foremost, I want to say I'm very fortunate for that to be able to happen. And number two, this is going to be a very, very, very long video. Probably the longest actual video I've ever done. I'm assuming we're going for probably about an hour and a half to 2 hours, maybe even longer. So I definitely recommend beverage, drink, and everything. And I will have timestamps, so if you want to see something particular, you'll be able to do so. And if you don't have the time or aren't able to watch the full video, I completely understand, and that is perfectly okay. So yeah, there's timestamps and everything, so you guys can do as you wish. But if you're here for the long haul, I thank you so much for watching this video. It means the world to me, and I really appreciate it, guys. But as you can tell, we have a lot to go over today. We have around 45 planes to unbox for you guys, and I'm really excited to get into this. So I do want to say the light's coming in, so I'm starting fairly early, so the light will start to come in as the video progresses. But to make sure that we have enough light, we are going to start now, and we're going to get started, guys. So I'll see you guys in just a moment, and let's get this video straight underway. Okay, guys, so as you can tell, we have a lot of boxes here to start with. I'm going to cut out opening boxes, and I'll talk about everything once the boxes are open and ready for the plane to come out. So I'm going to begin, guys, and we have a lot of boxes. I'm going to say that most of the planes are, some of them are as old as late July, early August. So some of these have been in boxes for 2 months. So we're going to start with everything that we got initially, and we're going to go all the way over to the present. So we have a lot of stuff to go over. We got a lot of pre-orders and everything in this box. So I hope you guys are excited. Thank you guys so much for being here. And let's start with the first model. All right, as you guys saw, we got the glue and everything, and we're ready to get started. So our first model is a duplicate. So I don't know why I started this one on the opening, but I may leave them in, we'll see. Just depends on the model. But the first model is a duplicate, one that I really have needed bad as we get into the box here. Okay, so now it's in this one. So I do see the model, so there is no further boxes, but we have finally made some progress, or attempted to. There we go. There, finally. All right, here we go. We got another American Airlines Airways A321 Neo. This is by GeminiJets from 2019. Paid a little extra for this. Need a really bad Phoenix, which is coming in a week from this upload. So I hope you guys are very excited for it. Here's the box. I did a more in-depth review on it in Massive Unboxing number 3. So I'm kind of just gonna not spend too much time on it, but we will look at it obviously, make sure it's all good and everything. So we are beginning with a fully assembled model. That is awesome. Now this is my third one, obviously, so the in-depth reviews in Massive Unboxing number 3. Since the light isn't that good right now, we won't go too far into depth on it, but we will glance at it, obviously, like I said. So here's the model. It's very good. Color's really good, and everything looks good. The engine's maybe slightly big, but overall, very good model by GeminiJets, and that will be our first model. Our next box is a model that I needed for the upcoming airports. Okay, so I've needed this model. You guys will see a lot of these coming up. I will talk about the project later on in the video, but this is the first of many for the upcoming project that I will be doing. I'll talk about it more farther in the video, but this is a Phoenix model. Haven't got a Phoenix model in a super long time. More priority mail, interesting like packing stuff. Yeah, this is very interesting. So that's the first time I've seen these two before. All right. Oh, okay, sorry, the box kind of threw me off. Right here we have the Vita Aerobus A320 with sharklets. As you guys can tell, Phoenix models, very excited. The mold's pretty good, not bad. Here's the box and everything. We will spend time on it because it's Phoenix models. Second Phoenix model ever, I'm really excited. Get the Vita Aerobus with a nice design here. And then what threw me off is the back has the fence tip configuration. Just saying, we do have a fence coming up later in the video. So I did get the fence kit, but as you can tell, it has the mark for the sharklet version. You got the Phoenix logos over there. This is my second Phoenix model. My first Phoenix model, which was the A350-1000 for Qatar, came broken, massive box number 3. So let's see how we do here with the Vita Aerobus A320. It has been taken out before. The previous owner took it out, and that's kind of interesting. As you guys can tell, it's really far up there on the plastic tray. But they just started service to Dallas, which we didn't really get much to talk about in the Dallas update, and you guys will see in the projects what it's mainly for. And first Phoenix model to come intact. Beautiful. You have your cockpit windows with the L1 door. I really like the green and red combination for Vita Aerobus. And then you have the engines. These are IAEs and they look super, super good. The engines looking, or that's what I just said. And then the sharklets are really good angle. That is very good by Phoenix models. The antenna's looking good. This one looks kind of weird. And then this horizontal stabilizer looks like it was kind of unleveled. Maybe it looks like it was attempted to be maybe reattached. That's interesting. Not bad though. And then the colors look really good. There we go. I can kind of put it up for the sun just so you guys can kind of see what I attempted to do, but still not bad. The color's really, really good on this aircraft. And then on the underbelly, I thought it was really cool that they had the Phoenix right there. There we go. And then the landing gear and everything look really, really good. So another successful model. More of those to come, so get ready. All right, so this next model is from Waffle Collectibles. Restocks. I really needed the second one for a long time. I've been excited to get it. You gotta love how they come in such a small box. These 622s do really well for so small models. Uh-oh. Oh, what? On the website, on the website, it was, I'll put my order on the screen, but it said it was a 1-400 Delta A220 by GeminiJets, November 101 Delta uniform. But this is 1-500. Surely I didn't miss that. All right. I'll put that baby on eBay. The video will be coming out, so I'll put that baby on eBay, and hopefully I'm able to get a proper one. But that is a man. I can't believe I made that mistake. I opened the box and I get a Herpa 1-500. That's a true unboxing right there. Not knowing what you're gonna get. Really small aircraft, obviously, in the 1-500 scale by Herpa. I can't believe, I swear it was a picture of a Delta A321 1-400 with the antennas and stuff, but yeah, here we are. We have the 1-500 Delta A220 by Herpa. I mean, it's a great looking aircraft, but that's not gonna work, so that baby will go on eBay. I haven't had a 1-500, I don't think, ever. And it's pretty decent, but yeah, Wi-Fi box looks cool, but yeah, we're gonna pretend that one didn't happen. We're gonna hope for better luck on this restock from Waffle Collectibles. Okay, let's hope for better luck with this one. This one I read through and there's surely no confusion, I would think. Yes, box is correct. All right, this one's actually pretty freaking rare. I passed on it initially because of money. Oh yes. We have the NG models, American Airlines Boeing 737-800 from 2019. Initially I passed on this one because of money, but I saw it for 60 bucks. That's a decent deal for it, so I went for it. Really cool box, as you can tell at the bottom here. Pretty interesting. Where's your sticker, Waffle? No, I'm just kidding. But very, very nice looking. And let's get straight into this baby. Here we go. Okay, packed in there backwards. Okay, that color's not bad. It looks really bad in dim conditions, but once you get the sun up there, that was one thing I was a little questioning about, but it's kind of different for our lighting situation. That's a lot of things the model companies can't do the best. Okay, hopefully no broken parts. It's coming out in one piece. And it is one piece. All right, the NG models, American Airlines Boeing 737-800. So this is quite a ways before a couple months before they fixed the nose height landing gear issue, which is honestly not that big of a deal. In this sense, I think it's good. Nose cone looking really good in the American tiles. I like how they kind of make them a little more like boldish compared to GeminiJets. I think it looks really, really nice. The color is honestly not bad. It's very glossy if you can't tell, but it's honestly pretty much on point. Similar to the 321 color. Scrolling through here, the engines look really, really nice and proportional. Wings are nice and non-flimsy. So Very, very good model. And then the back here, you have the November 920 November, and you have the American tail, which looks really, really good. NG models killed this model, and I'm really glad to finally at least have one. Definitely looking for a couple more if I could, but. And it's sun haze today, guys. It's trying to clear up, but it's only on the east side. The west side right now is still sun haze, but it honestly looks still pretty good. Okay, so this one I've talked about getting for a while. It's gonna be an awesome asset for the collection and just in general to have this model for rotational purposes. And it's a real Allegiant plane, which I've needed one of for a while. We have the Allegiant Airobus A320 by GeminiJets. Really, really nice model that came out in 2017. Engines are a little big, but you know what? Looking for something that's actually correct. Blue box and everything looks really, really good. Aviation 04 did an awesome review on this plane a while back if you want to go check it out. I think it was probably a month ago or so at this point. But let's pop the top and let's take a look at this guy. Another intact model, let's go. Surprised the Herpa came, it's simple. Don't worry guys, we'll do a really in-depth review on the new stuff. I'm kind of just, you know, not necessarily going, I'm going a little fast to kind of get to that stuff, but not too fast because this is so big, I don't want it to take like more than 2 hours. But anyways, you have the nose cone, which is looking definitely kind of goofy, but not horrible though. The Allegiant titles, and then you got these Neo size engines, but they're supposed to be CFMs, but they look a little better size or shape wise, but not really. Then you got the emergency exits. Obviously this is November 246 November Victor, and then the Sharklet's looking good. And Sun looking fantastic. Good model for the most part, and I'm really glad to have it in the collection. More waffle collectible restocks. I ordered this model with another plane that you guys will see soon, but due to them being different warehouses, they came in separate shipments. So it's probably why I got the $11 shipping. But yeah, let's try to pop the top on this baby. US Airways Airbus A319 in the PSA retro paint scheme. Obviously, if you guys can't really tell what I'm doing, I'm gonna make it a American Airlines retro. Here's the box, which is actually pretty awesome, honestly. It looks really, really good with the orange and white and red stripe, kind of make it the PSA vibe. I love the smile at the front. We're definitely gonna go into detail about that. With the waffle sticker this time, and the back of the box with the leveled aircraft. They kind of have been a mix and match whether they do that or not. It's like a 2007, 8, 9 release. I can't tell you when, but there is no date on the box, so that's why. And here's the model after popping the top, and we will get in there. Oh, it's one piece. You can't do that. Oh yes, they got the tan plastic tray. I haven't seen one of those in forever. So obviously this will be a fantastic asset to have at Phoenix, and finally some A319 specials. As you can tell, we got the cockpit windows with the beautiful smile PSA. Let's see if we can get a nice head on of that. And then you got the sides here with the red, orange, and white, and even some specks of gray, which look really, really good. US Airways titles looking good here. Oh, sorry, I went a little far. CFMs, man, those are beautiful, man. Perfect size. They got the US Airways tip here on the fence tip. I don't know if that's American or if it's plain now, but it will do. Red looks maybe a little dark. I may be dreaming about that one, but PSA tail looks super, super good. I've seen this plane multiple times in real life, and it's a fantastic asset to have in the collection. Okay, so this was the other one I ordered with it. It just came from different warehouses, why we have it in a separate box here. Oh, okay, sorry, I couldn't see, it's so bright. But we have right here the US Airways Airbus A319 in the Allegheny, or Piedmont, sorry, not Allegheny, I have Allegheny. I'm really big in that they make a America West with the new IA, or the current IAE mold. I could live with that, so I only have got these two for the current time. Maybe I'll find an America West and get it, but awesome box, obviously going off the theme of their liveries, which looks super, super good. And on generic, here's the back. Obviously Piedmont turned into a subsidiary for recent times, is branded as a subsidiary of Piedmont Airlines, but they were an actual airline back in the day, so was PSA, and had a lot of good services. And here's the model. The Piedmont livery is very good. I love America West and PSA better, but Piedmont's still a fantastic livery indeed. So as we pop the top on this guy. All right, we got the cockpit windows, and then you got the L1 door with the beautiful blue, white, and gray stripes. The US Airways titles there. Really nice and simple plane, CFM mold once again. America West is the IAE, the only special. IAE, like I said, Allegheny is also CFM. And then you got the fence tip with obviously the US Airways logo right there. And then the registration November 744 Papa. And then you have the back door and the Piedmont logo, which looks super cool. I think it's a very, very nice asset to have for the collection. Specials will be fantastic at Phoenix with how many A319s they get. So 2 awesome models right there, and I'm really glad to have them. Now this actually came from another YouTuber by the name of Aviation MCO. I highly recommend you go check out his channel, but he let me know that he had these items and I wanted to help him out with some trips that he's doing, so I decided to purchase them from him. And we have some good stuff in here. Not just models, actually. We do have another item, I believe, or a couple items. I kind of forgot what he told me. All right, here we go. We have a Delta Airlines 717 by GeminiJets. And then we also have, not gonna spend too much time on it, but we do have a JetBlue Airways sweatshirt, which looks really, really good. Okay, so we have the Delta Airlines 717 right here. Now, he was able to acquire this and was looking to sell it, so I thought I would help him out. Box says November 896 Alpha Tango, but it is, he told me it was November 922 Alpha Tango. So that is the actual aircraft we have, but here's the pamphlet and everything. The guy that he bought off got the boxes mixed up, I'm pretty sure, but that's kind of easy to do. That's why more boxes are needed. 2018 box with the models 2015 maybe, I think. I can't confirm that. But pop on the top here on the 717. And here it is. Very similar to the one I have, just, you know, etched the one to have, and for Stone International Airport and other assets will be a awesome thing to have. You got the cockpit windows with the awesome MD95 nose, L1 door with the Delta titles looking very, very good. This is such a good mold by GeminiJets. And then you got the emergency wing exits, very, very faded, so I'm assuming definitely 2015 or later. November 922 Alpha Tango on the US flags, very faded. The other side's a little better, but still pretty gosh darn bad. And then when you had the Delta tail, obviously the engine's looking super, super good. Love these little things on the wings. I don't know what they're called, but I'm sure they have a purpose. This has a white Gemini logo? Huh. Is this a, did they do that in 2012? I'm gonna have to look up and see when that one is. That's very interesting. I wasn't expecting that. But the Delta 717, a great model, and it's gonna be nice to have 2 of them now. Okay, we're finally gonna be diving into some non-old models. This box came from Prairie Diecast probably a month ago. It's been a while. But there's the NG July, I think, and a couple other planes I needed for Phoenix especially. So I'm really excited to get into this box. It is pretty gosh dang beat up. So hopefully that doesn't mean trouble, but let's pop top on this guy and get it open. Now be forewarned, there's potential that there's models in this box broken. We got super glue ready at all costs, so we're hoping for the best, but there's quite a few. So let's get into the box here. All right. Excited to get the bubble wrap out and show you guys what we got here. All right, lots of aircraft. DHL 737 by NG, lots of NGs, only NGs. Swoop 737-800 by NG. Spirit Airways A321 by NG. Finally, I know you guys are like, did you get that or not? Prime Air 737-800 by NG as well. The second release American Airlines 737 A321. And finally, the TUI Boeing 787-9. So a bunch of NG models right there, count them 6. So I'll talk you guys through each one, but I'll get into the new project because it's not gonna make much sense if I don't. So my plan after Phoenix is to start work on a brand new airport and international destinations such as Cabo. I'm very excited for it, and including in that entails a lot of planes to get, including that Viva and multiple other Mexican airline carriers you guys will see. But including Swoop and TUI as well, because they do fly there, or not during the pandemic, but they should be back soon. So I'm very eager for some of these, include mainly the A321s, especially this one, but this one as well. So I'm gonna put those off to the side with TUI, and we're gonna begin with the 3 Boeing 737-800s, but we will begin with the Prime Air. Now this one's been out since, oh boy, I don't think it was February, it may have been. But anyways, right here we have the Prime Air Boeing 737-800 by Next Generation Models. This model is a critical piece of Phoenix, very much needed, so I'm really glad to get it and swing back around for it. Had it for retail, so I was really glad to get it. So obviously we had the Boeing 737-800 Prime Air looking really nice with the Amazon logo. Next Generation, November 5113 Alpha. Got the side box looking really good. I like the black fade right there, and then the back has nothing on it really, just the same from NG. Pop on the top, and here's the model. This may be a little dark, I may be dreaming, but yeah, okay, maybe not. Looking good, and the Prime Air 737 has landed. Whew, it's looking really good. Very nice. All right, so we had the primary Boeing 737-800 looking very, very good. You had the cockpit looking good. So this is fixed, so I think February probably is when it was. Primary looks maybe a touch dark, but I don't think so. The engines, I love this blue though. Whatever they did, man, looks super, super good. And then you got the winglets here with the CFM56 engines. Really simple, you got your cargo door here, obviously, or is it? Yeah, yeah, it's very faded. And you got the emergency exits, but this is a converted freight or converted VAT passenger, so it makes sense. And then very lightly, especially back here on the white and black, you can see the windows that have been filled in. And then this November 5111 or 5113 Alpha. And then you got the Amazon logo back here, really, really nice. I like the balance and blend between the white and the blue on the primary stuff, looks really good. So it's going to be a nice asset for Phoenix. I'm really glad to have it. First cargo 737, but we have another one. Okay, so we will begin with the 737s I got from NG in July, the DHL and Swoop. We will begin with the DHL 737-800. This flies into Phoenix as well as Reno. Big time in Reno, goes out to Los Angeles, so nice turnaround, will be a great model to have for it. Boeing 737-800F. That one only said 737-800 on the top, so that's interesting. Then you had the DHL CGI, DHL November 916 Sierra Charlie, next generation right there. Really cool box, definitely a different type of style, obviously. And then you got the yellow on the bottom. I think the yellow looks better than this red, but that's delivery, so they kind of have to work around that. So let's open up the DHL pop top, and there it is. Really good color, man. That looks super good. So as we pop top here, again, Prairie diecast. Looking good. All right, we got the DHL 737-800 looking very good. This is from the July release once again. Got the cockpit windows and the front wheel. Then we got DHL right there. The engine's looking good. Good shade of yellow, maybe a touch dark, but I think it is on point. Winglets looking very good. And then you got, once again, converted. So this cargo door is more obvious, but then these passenger doors are very tinted, but you can see them. November 916 Sierra Charlie, and then the DHL tail looking super good. Other side also looking very, very good as well. And then the underbelly, you have that one red antenna right there. Awesome aircraft, really glad to have it. Sorry if I seem to be rushing this, I'm not trying to. What an epic aircraft that is right there. The red may be a little dark as well, but I think it is on point. All right, next in line, we have the Swoop Airlines Boeing 737-800 by NG Models. This is one of many models for by Cabo, Mexico Airport project. Planning on that being Q1 2021, depending on how it goes. I just want to get Phoenix up and running, obviously, like I've said, but we are there, so very exciting. Awesome box here with the Swoop and the aircraft. Obviously, this is in the white fuselage with the pink title type, and then you get that little airplane that goes across with the whatever you want to call it, jet stream or whatever they're trying to go at for there, which is very, very nice. So we got the Swoop 737-800, awesome model, pop top on this guy. And there it is, kind of leaked out. And there we go. And take off the plastic, and looking good. Very nice. All right, so we have the Swoop 737-800. If you're unaware, Swoop is a low-cost carrier of WestJet. Some of the 737-800s went over to Swoop. So you had the cockpit windows, and that says #Hampton, I think. Okay, the camera refuses to focus, but I think it's #Hampton. L1 door, and then the Swoop tiles look really, really good. Obviously, mainly white, so not too much to see. The antenna here. Engine, I like how it's even more off the ground right there. It looks really good. And then these wings are always so good on the NG. And then you have the 737 with splits, pink, and then this line through it. You get the Wi-Fi box and the antenna, and then the aircraft jet stream on the tail. Registration, Charlie, Golf, Delta, Mike, Foxtrot. And then you do have indeed the underside registration, and then no red antennas, obviously. That is not a real thing. And then Boeing 737-800 and the Canada flag. The back door. What a beautiful aircraft, man. NG always nails these 737s no matter what, and this is no exception. Fantastic asset. I'm surprised they don't fly to Phoenix. We'll see if that changes at some point, but this is going to be an awesome asset to have no matter what. So right here we have the Spirit Airlines A321 by next generation models. If you guys have been living under a rock, an assortment of people have got this aircraft broken. I'm praying for the best. I do have the GeminiJets one that is coming probably in about an hour or so. We'll see. But yeah, here's the box. It looks really good. We'll have to see. I have worse feeling about the American, but this one, the 321s, and then there's another 321 by NG coming up. If you guys have seen, they just have had some struggles. I've only got one because of the Gemini one, and then I had the Air Classic, so it kind of makes sense. So shade seems a little lighter when the sun's shining on it, but initially we thought it was too dark on the box. The model, very, very good though. Spirit across, helmet the bear fair, NG models. Who pointed out that they had the specs on the logo, but very good. Spirit down here. Hopefully we don't get this one detached. If so, it would be my first proper broken NG model. I bought the one off the Sun Country 737 off eBay, and the horizontal stabilizer came off. But yeah, you know, it's just been hit or miss. All right, let's pop the top and check it out. It looks good. Let's pop the top and check her out. Plastic. Here we go. Nice and firm. Antennas are looking good. The Spirit A321 has made it intact. That is a blessing. And the NG model is no technically broken streak, in my opinion, continues in the collection, which has been something I've wasn't sure if that was going to continue, but it does for at least this model. First and foremost, the shade of yellow is so good. But we had the cockpit windows, the nose cone, the antenna with the L1 door. Landing gear doesn't look chunky, so it looks very good. They really did a good job. Obviously, I'll be doing a comparison hopefully soon of the Gemini AC and Phoenix, Gemini AC and NG, but one thing they did not do is do any Wi-Fi boxes. That's a lot of things people talked about, and for your money, the Gemini one's better. The QC isn't as bad on mine. I know we also had a big talking point. Obviously, it's kind of low right there. On the other side, it's a little better, but that's still, you gotta do better than that in my opinion. So hopefully that's been fixed during this intermission they've had. But the Spirit title's looking great, and then Sharklet with Howdy and Spirit.com. Obviously very pointed up, but I think it's pretty decent. And in the back here, you got your antennas, and then the Spirit tail. Blessing to get it intact. I've seen landing gears falling off and all kinds of crap, but really nice to get it intact. It's an awesome model. Thank you, Prairie Diecast. And moving on to the next one, which second, American Airlines Airways A321. The color is pitiful. The aircraft came broken many times. My man, Starlines, man, got it pretty much obliterated. Here's the box. It's the same as the first one. We went over this, Madison box number 5. But as you guys will see soon with my retiring of the AC Neos that I use as A321s, this was a much needed aircraft. So let's pop the top and check it out. I'm gonna rip these boxes, man. God. All right, there we go, finally. And here it is. Oh boy, that color is not looking too hot. But it doesn't look broken for the moment. Oh no. So the right wing is indeed loose. It's coming out, and unfortunately, there she goes. Down she goes. I have to say, I'll be completely 100% honest. It was, it probably could have made it. So it was very close. I could have left it, but it was loose, and in my opinion, that has to count, especially for $45. So the streak's over, as the first broken NG model has landed. Now, if you want to say I just kind of pulled that out, that's fine. I'll accept that. But I mean, in all reality, it was loose. It was going to come out, so it's not going to cut it for 45 bucks in my opinion. So, indeed, we do have a broken 1 to 400 scale NG models, American Airlines Airways A321. Only the detached wing and the antennas do look good, but it was loose. And unfortunately, we have sacrificed a broken model. That was the right wing that came off. Here's the aircraft. Not really worthy of a review, especially with the color being too dark and doing it once already. I do want to put the wing back in though real quick before I Oh man, that ain't it, dude. Oh man. Is that covered up at least? Okay, at least that's covered up, but that looked really disgusting before. And yeah, the QC tilt's not great, but pop that baby back out because it is technically a broken model. And there's number 1 of the unboxing. Glad we got the blue. We'll glue it soon. Oh, didn't mean to throw it. So down she goes. Now we have the TUI Boeing 787-9 from the December release. Another model for Cavo if they come back. If not, I'll probably end up selling it. Just that 1 to 500 A220 I got. Not bad though. Here's the TUI box looking very good. But yeah, guys, on that A321, it was loose, so I just decided to pop it off. And I mean, it was gonna come out, but that's probably the best one I've seen, so not bad. But pretty much everybody's got antennas broken, landing gear broke, so. But yeah, it happens. First broken NG, kind of on the behalf of myself. But here's the TUI 787, looking really, really good. This is my, that was my second, but I think it's my third. Sorry, fourth, but I think it's my third 787-9. Here it is, looking very, very good here in the plastic. Let's pop top. I need to stop saying pop top. I got used to GeminiJets 13 saying that. Another firm fit. I didn't know they changed this early again, but they had the plastic under tray, so that's looking good. And here we go. There we go. Oh no! Crap! That ain't it. No. Oh no! That felt loose, dude. Not only the wings feeling loose, but the horizontal stabilizer just stayed in there, and I tried to lift it out lightly, and the wings seem fine now, but man, come on NG, dog. That's not good. That's another horizontal stabilizer. F in the chat, boys. Does pop back in, but I mean, RIP. I haven't seen a broken NG 787 before, but I mean, I guess anything's possible, and today is the day that we are unfortunately receiving broken horizontal stabilizer 787s. But this did go probably through multiple people and stuff and all that, so I mean, oh well. But we can glue it and make it better. I'm not here to rage about broken models. That we do have a second BA 7810 coming up. How far are we through this? So we have a deassembled TUI 789. I better check all the other parts. And we're looking good everywhere else, so we will do a review even though we did receive it broken, but no, it happens. The color's looking really nice, though, in detail and everything. Got the cockpit windows and the landing gear looking good. Hopefully it doesn't break like AS Aviation's, and he got his American 787, he picked it up off his Karachi, and it just completely fell apart, the landing gear, so that was very unfortunate. And antenna, then the L2 door, TUI.com on the engine here. And then the wing landing gear looking good with the dark shade blue, the mid blue, and then the white, and then TUI. I remember seeing it in Orlando, Sanford in 2015. That's super cool. I think I may have saw dash 8. I don't think they have dash 8s. I can't answer that. And then it's Gulf Tango Uniform Lima, sorry, India Lima. And then I'll pop it back in there just to show you what it would be like normally. And then Boeing 787-9, but for the sake of the review, got to pop it off. And the wings felt loose initially, but they are not budging. So very good NG. I mean, that's not good, but it is what it is. Maybe I took it out a little fast, but I thought I did my best. So, all right, so right here we have a really exciting model. This is from my Dallas airport. We have another Phoenix, finally. All right, so this came from Aviation Blue Tech. He hasn't uploaded in so long, got miss him dearly. Hopefully he returns, but we do have a Phoenix model here. Like I said, for my Dallas airport, I'm sure a lot of you guys are already doing your context clues to figure out. Very nicely packaged here by Mr. Blue Tech. Very nice. All right, here we go. Another Phoenix model. We have the Korean Air Boeing 787-9 by Phoenix. Now, obviously, after changing to the 789, obviously, trying to stay on top of my internationals, it was obviously a must-buy. Now, this mold does have the wing flex and kind of chunky, but it's all right. I mean, the JC50 sticker isn't going to get us much farther long-term, so this will do great. I like the little, whatever this little house thing is called, Boeing 787-9, and it's in normal livery. That was kind of the point. And there's a sticker. There you got it. The back. Another one, a little observation thing, so very nice. All right, the Korean 789, he's had it before, so we can only hope that doesn't come deassembled. That's looking good, man, very nice. Love that blue, and obviously the wing flex is there, but it is what it is. With the nose cone looking good, with the riding down there, Sky Team, L1 door, landing gear looking nice, with the Korean Air, little dark blue maybe it looks like, and then the red kind of goofy, but then that silver it looks better than the Gemini one that I have. Obviously you have some wing flex there. It honestly doesn't look that bad. Like if I bring in the TUI, honestly it's not really that present, guys. I mean, that's not I'm not really gonna complain about that. Rice, we're gonna have a talk about that one. It doesn't seem as bad. Maybe I'm feeling it, but man, that doesn't seem that bad to me, man. I'll be completely 100% honest with you. That looks pretty gosh darn good by Phoenix. So that really changes my outlook. I didn't think it was gonna, I thought it was gonna be worse than that, but no, it's looking pretty good, honestly. And then you got the back here with the Dreamliner titles down there, Boeing 787-9.
door. And one thing that they do in, or Korean Air does that's really different is put the registration on tail, which is Hotel Lima 7206, and you got the Pepsi logo, as they like to call it. I did a review on that 777. I wish I would have left it for this unboxing, but it's a-okay. Thank you so much, Aviation Blue Tech, and please upload again. But fantastic model and epic to have. All right, so right here we have a box that has a bunch of models that I've needed for Cabo as well. This came from Eztoys. They still have these models in stock somehow. I appreciate very much RM Aviation for going on a little hunt to find these. Very much appreciated. Got another Viva Aerobus A320, but this time it is the fence tip configuration, which is Victor Alpha Zulu. And then in the bottom, they put the invoice in the middle. Oh, that's a cool box. We have the Volaris Airbuss A321 by Phoenix as well. Registered X-Ray Alpha Victor Lima Zulu. I thought about the Gemini, but honestly this mold is just a little better, so I decided to go for that one. And then we have the invoice as well, but nothing else in the box, so we will put that off to the side and pop it over there. All right, more aircraft. We're gonna begin with the Viva Aerobus because it's pretty much the same as the first one, just with the fence tips. Viva Aerobus has a huge presence, along with Volaris. Obviously, we need as many Viva Aerobuses as we can get. And they come in Dallas, so it would be good rotation on top of that. I'll talk about that more in the Dallas update. All right, got cockpit windows, basically the same color and everything. But this time, we have the fence tips, which look good. Engines on point, rolling landing gear, no detached wings. You got the Phoenix logo on the underbelly once again. There we go. And this one at the front's kind of firm, but that's all right. And the horizontal stabilizer's looking good. Love the tail design with the green circle, white but gray outline circle, and then the red circle, looking great, or oranges, whatever you want to call it. But awesome Viva Aerobus A320, and we are still not done with those guys. But in the meantime, we have the Volaris Airbuss A321. Very excited to get this aircraft. Lots of Volaris, or a couple more Volarises in this unboxing. I believe one, but very excited to pop top on this guy as well. God, sorry. Get the side open here on this one. Box looking really cool. Love how they integrated the tail design onto the sides, kind of how it is on the tail. And yeah, Phoenix's strong suit definitely probably isn't narrow bodies, but they've done good with these molds. So pop the top and take a look at what we got. All right, looking good, looking very good. Man, that's looking awesome. Open this little guy up. They were on clearance. I got this one for like 27 and the other one for like 30, so very good. Nice, all right. All right, we have the Volaris Airbuss A321 with sharklets. Got the front landing gear, rolls a little better, and then nose cone, which honestly looks pretty good in my opinion. I don't think it's that bad. For comparison, we can bring up a NG. Yeah, it kind of looks a little more like Gemini, so not as good, not perfect, but not just the worst thing in the world, I guess. The plane actually looks pretty good with the Volaris titles. You got the L2 door, and then the IAE engines. This is superior, dude. This is what I'm talking about. Like here, this is what I would really like to see from everybody with this sharklet angle and the engines. Yet, in my opinion, this sharklet angle is way too sharp, just to put it into retrospective. That's literally a pretty big difference, honestly. So I think the Phoenix and GeminiJets sharklet kind of angle is good. And the engines look really, really good. Volaris.com, and a very good job here on the tail. That looks superior. Other side looking great as well with the Volaris.com, and another fantastic model there from Phoenix. So Phoenix is really bouncing back. They're now 3 for 4. You are seeing that correctly. We have another JetBlue Airways Airbus A321 by MG. So the guy that I bought the American 777 1200 off of wanted it back. So he actually gave the full refund or full price I paid for it, and he offered a 1-400 scale model. My choices were United Star Alliance, JetBlue, and United 789. Obviously, I had all three, so I was like, this would probably be what I could do the best with, and here we are. So we already did this in massive unboxing. Actually, only the last one, number 9. And yeah, we'll check it out and see if we got it broken. Obviously had issues, and we will pop the top. Take a look, looking good to start. If I can get this plastic off. Yeah, I believe he took it out, but the box was pretty big it came in, so very surprising. Plastic. That's firm. Pass NG. So I went 2 for 2 on JetBlue A321s, man. I'm sure GeminiJets 13 is really mad. Got the cockpit windows. This is Mikasa. Sorry, I can't see. I kind of forgot. Mikasa El Blue Casa, which is my house is your house, I think. JetBlue, and then the engines look better on this one, obviously by the tilt. Sharklet's looking good. I already did a pretty big review on it. It's grown a little on me. I think it's a little better, but another one assembled. That's crazy. All right, so another big box. I'm pretty sure I know what it is. I kind of forgot. We'll see. So here we go. We're gonna begin with the top, and we will do as wished. All right, we got the Volaris A321 with fence tips. I'll be completely honest. I can't confirm Volaris has the fence tip aircraft anymore, but I got it for a very good deal. It's a very rare aircraft, so I thought I would go for it and get it, and it's looking very good. CGI, I don't know what happened here, but we unfortunately do not have wings, but we do have a floating engine, so that's pretty cool. Volaris box. This came out a little before the A3 2011. I thought this came out at the same time. They have the same box still. Wow. Okay, this is a lot older because that's looking really goofy. Here's the model looking good. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Look at that. And then the model right there. I'm not sure if they have any, you know, fence tip aircraft left, but some varieties needed. I'm not quite to the point where I want to pay $130 for a Sharklet one. And here it is. Looking very good, honestly. If we really needed to, we could do a Sharklet custom on this little guy. All right, we got the cockpit windows, Volaris titles, Euro white, so it's very simple. Nose cone actually looks good for once. IAE engines, one-piece mold, black Sharklet, and then the tail's looking good. Volaris.mx, and this is X-ray Alpha Victor Delta November. I'm not sure. I'll pop it on the screen. I don't want to look right now because we have a lot to do. On the top, we have the registration, and on the bottom, that's pretty sweet. And the counter opposite positions, kind of crap. What's the geometry word I learned last year for that? Whatever it is. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to figure that one out. GeminiJets looking sweet. Very nice to have that aircraft. We have the left one, which is November 8301 Juliet, which is Lone Warrior 1. I had this model as a kid, and I'm really excited to finally have it back. Obviously, obvious reasons such as destruction led to the... Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I figured it out in the Korean. The height is the same, but the flex is present. So, apologies, Rice, if you're... But my bad on that. It's flexes, but it's the same height, I guess, what I'm trying to say. So, my bad, but... I mean, it's alright, I guess. But anyways, I had this as a kid. I'm really excited to have it back. And this one I ended up passing on back in the day. It was 8032, which both these are now new liveries, I believe. Lone Warrior 1 was amazing. We're going to start with that. Very nice to have it back finally as last. More Southwest planes. I will not use this one because Lone Warrior 1's not present, but since Bended is still present on normal liveries, I will use that one and the NG one, which should be here by the end of next week, which we'll actually get to unbox it not in 2 months. 2012, that's about right, like the May or June release. Citrus maybe I'll tell me. Very exciting vibes, and let's go. Lone Warrior 1, yes. Oh boy, here we go. Oh man, wow. Oh man. Man, I'm about to show you it's here, man. I'm so happy I have that back. Got the cockpit windows with Warrior 1, no Lone Warrior, just Warrior 1. And then you have the cockpit windows, like I said. And then the L1 door looking super good. Look at how beautiful this mold is, guys. This mold is so superior compared to what we have nowadays from GeminiJets. No plastic wings, Southwest.com winglets. Man, I love this thing to death. It just goes for my hygiene. It's there with the 737-500 California 1. That is one I also do like to get back at some point. Southwest tail looking great. What a livery. This is right before they came up with new livery, man. I miss these days. Beautiful model, man. And then on top of that, we have 8302. This is the one I will use because it's technically pretty much realistic. Same thing, the only difference is no Lone Warrior, still 2012 release, and it's 8032. Very popular plane, so it obviously needed another aircraft. Unfortunately, I was not let known, but there is a tire missing. That is definitely one I can work on replacing. I'm sure I have a older aircraft or something I can pop a wheel off of and put it on there. And then the next plane is going to be interesting for sure. All right, this is 8032. Okay, it feels like the one of the back gears was glued because it's uneven for some reason. But we have the cockpit windows and then you have the one door. May use the other one since it's a little better, we'll see. Looking good, this is obviously 8032. Engines, beautiful, southwest.com. November 8032 Foxtrot, and the first one's November 8301 Juliet. Both of them have, I forgot to say this, both of them have E-tops. 8032, the registration numbers, and then E-tops on the top door, so that's super, super cool. Same thing for the bottom here on the landing gear door. Southwest.com, and hopefully it's looking a little better from this side. Yes, it is indeed. What a beautiful aircraft. And now we are on to a very interesting aircraft. So this is the replacement for the British Airways 787-10 that came broken in massive unboxing number 9. We are not even gonna wait, we're just gonna go. And we're looking good. The question is, are we good? Looking a lot better than the first time. Here we go. Come on, baby. Come on. All right. It's gonna be interesting. If this one comes assembled, it's bounce back. Here we go. Wow, we got a British Airways 787-10 in one piece. That looks so good. No paint chips or any of that bull crap. It's epic. We have a fully assembled British Airways 787-10. I can't believe it. Get the cockpit windows with the tint, Captain Dark logo there, and the landing gear's moving great. The only reason that really snapped was because of, oh dear, we have a little paint dent at the front. I know you guys can't really see it. Let me see if I can get that a little better. See that? Well, that's better than broken wings and landing gear, I can't lie. The antenna has, somebody said on DFW Spotter Group that it looks too stretched out. I have to agree. 789 proportions is by far the best in my opinion. And then you have the engines looking very, very good. This is, now that we have proper view, we have the One World logos and everything, the wings, God, they look so good. L3 door, obviously Euro white pretty much, and then you have the blue underbelly. And this is Golf, Sierra, Bravo, Lima, Alpha. 2 antennas looking good here, and then you have the British Airways logo with the BLA on the top. On the other side, looking very, very good with no paint chip right there. And then, yeah, I mean, the wings are very sturdy. Landing gear, just that one little chip in the front. I don't know if that's from it rattling or what happened, but we have an assembled British Airways 787-10, so that's immediate bounce back. And the American 777 shouldn't be broken, but there we go. All right. American Airlines 777-300ER, this is the December 2019 release. I can't really answer why I passed on it. I was just trying to save money and I obviously don't really need it, but came up, he sold it to me for a very good deal, so very happy to attain it for the collection. 2019 release, actually got it right on the box. And then here's the inside. Color is honestly not as bad, makes the A320 look super good, honestly. And let's get into this little guy and see what he's all about. Here he is. Now this is what's deserving of this big of a box. Just kidding. Oh man, there we go. One piece mold, so that probably means it is not broken. Indeed, it is not broken. It is looking very good. We have the 150% too big landing gear, and I don't know why, but it looks especially bad on this model. And then we have the cockpit windows. God, that looks pretty jacked. I can't lie. The first antenna, and then the GE90 engines. Colors, like I said, not too bad, maybe a little off, but hey, it's all right. And then we have November 735 Alpha Tango with the beautiful American Airlines tail. Great model, and very glad to have it in the collection. It will be a great piece at Dallas. And then the pivoting landing gear, a nice GeminiJets logo. Nothing really that special on the underbelly. There she is. We have down here in the bottom a British Airways Airbus A350-1000 by GeminiJets. These are actually going to start flying to Dallas as of right now. So I thought, especially since the trade opportunity came up, the guy let me know that he had one, but he was looking for a British Airways 777-300. Immediately, obviously, a pretty big swap for me, so I did it, and here it is. Hopefully it's assembled. Obviously it's had some problems. Got the 20th anniversary sticker, so it's the 2018 British Airways Airbus A350-1000. They recently started flying these. it'll be interesting to see them. Now, since it has potential to be broken, I will not pop the flap yet. But when we get it out and if it's not broken, I will. And here she is. Let's pop it and see what we got. Looking good. Get the light plastic there. Good, all right. We got the British Airways Airways A321. Same thing as the 7810 in my opinion. Way too stretched out. We will pop the flap here just so you guys can see what's going on. You are always allowed to pause to read if you wish. I got the, or this kind of looks a little goofy, but we have the cockpit windows and then the Captain Dark British Airways, and then the first antenna looking good. Engines are pretty large, which they are obviously, but like Aviation 18 pointed out, there's no Captain Dark here on the winglet, which is pretty depressing, especially when they did it on the Delta One and many others. So landing gear looking good. They do pivot obviously, and then the back door, and then this is, let me get in the frame, Golf Victor X-ray, sorry, Golf X-ray Yankee Bravo Alpha. And then you got the Captain Dark with the last 3 letters of registration. Glad to get it non-broken. Now, if you guys kind of see that little chunk on the landing gear there in the front, kind of looks goofy, but looks very, very good, and very glad to have it as an awesome asset for if they come to Dallas. So now we have everything. I need to buy out the whole BA fleet so we can be even more prepared. Again, another piece for Cabo right here. So came in a really small envelope. I expected a little bigger, but I need to be very careful because I'm assuming he didn't like bag it up or anything, so it's probably loose. He may have. I think he did. What a nice guy. He did bag it up. Oh, oops. Probably been a lot blurred. Wow, he actually went above and beyond. So I'll explain everything, but this was pretty expensive. It was $80 for all this, but I'll talk about why. All right, so as you can see, we have some ground service equipment indeed, but the main thing are these 3 jet bridges. Let me get these guys out. Now, these are from the very old set of like 2000 GSE stuff, but the reason is, if I get my 4th one, perfect, yes sir, baby, yes. So with the 4th one, which is definitely a lot different shade, these are actually pretty much what the Cabo gates look like. They're little, obviously windows are smaller, but they're kind of brownish, but they look like this design where it comes out and then aircraft right there, and then that's concourse 2, so that will be where the US stuff parks, but they have 4 of them, and it's the perfect arrangement. So now we have 4 of those, which is perfect. I'll leave those there. And we have a bunch of old GSC, so I thought it was cool, and some of it's variety wise too, so that's why it's really good. Starting with the 3, it was a 3 set, obviously, just no boxes. Starting with the 3, these are follow me tugs, so we'll be able to use these for something, I'm sure. So we have 3 follow me's, and then thank you so much for bagging these. These are excellent. 3, these are very cool. GeminiJets 2000, a couple other guys have them. These are the kind of really cool, neat size cargo loaders, and these will be perfect for, this is honestly kind of really good for variety. My DHL and Primary 737s, as you guys just saw. So honestly, it wasn't a lot, but I mean, it is GSC under retail, keep in mind, and variety wise. Not only that, but we have, these are big, or I don't think they're these ones, but the ones coming up, I'll show you. Now these air stairs, there was air stairs, the small ones, which I'll actually just get out real quick, fit the 737 perfectly, and the current air stairs that you can buy don't really do that very well. They don't fit the 737 well, which I really need that obviously. So I thought I would try to find some, and I did, and I had them back in the day and they always worked very well. So let's get a 737 Primary for the example we'll do. Perfect, yes. So as you can tell, it looks really, really good. This one on the back is more orientated for like a 757 or something, but these air stairs were very pivotal for having the correct, you know, just looking good. And then those cargo loaders are actually honestly pretty underrated. I was pretty impressed by those. Not only that, we're just getting started too. We have these pallet things, which I'm sure we can find some use for. These are just little pallet things, so we will find a way to utilize those as well. And following that, we have 3 little fuel truck buses. These will be good for variety at last, which is pretty sweet, honestly. So here's the 3 fuel truck things. Obviously very minimal detail, but honestly some simple over complex. I won't use all of this in the normal airport updates just because it kind of looks a little off. This one I think is kind of different. This is a big catering truck of sorts. If I can pop the top and get this open. Hopefully you guys have been zoomed in enough. I'll zoom you guys in a little more. Does it move? Oh yeah, baby. It's pretty sweet. We have a big catering truck right there. Then we have 2 semis, one large, one small. Oh, the front turns, that's very cool. And we'll be able to use those in different senses. They're at Dallas and stuff, so. And then a small one, which will be more perfect. And then some very cool pieces right here. I thought we had more of these. I thought there was like more than one of both, but we have the luggage loader, which unfortunately does not move. Mega F. Same goes for the Sky catering truck. Still very cool stuff. And that's kind of good on the propped one because I've been looking for a propped one for a long time. And last but certainly not least, we have the de-icing trucks, which these will be fantastic, especially for not really a big asset at Tulsa, obviously, but I know Reno sometimes gets snow and Albuquerque gets snow. So those will be perfect for winter updates. So honestly, I think this was a really good set. Obviously quite expensive, but for the particular needs, it was kind of a perfect situation. They've been hanging out on eBay, so thought I'd help that guy out, and really glad to have all of those now. Make sure one didn't fall through the crack. All right here we have, bought these all off a guy, these next 5 aircraft, all off a guy off Discord. Really nice guy. It's actually the same guy I got the Delta 752 Gen 2 from, so if you want to go check him out, you can. I'll put his Instagram on the thing again, but really good guy. Somehow he got his hands on some of these very rare models, and these are big assets I've needed to add, especially for 1-to-1 Dallas, and as you guys will see soon enough, Phoenix. So, pop and top, yes, oh, yes, baby, woo! American Eagle Embraer ERJ 145 and CRJ 700. Obviously I have 3 of each, but looking for so many boxes. Looking for more of them, obviously, for obvious reasons, because we're looking for depth. We'll start with the Embraer ERJ 145. Mainly that CRJ 700 is big, but the 145 is very critical as well. It will be great for Dallas, especially with all of the retired or repainted 140s. And here's the 145. Not going to go too into detail about it. You guys have seen it plenty of times in Dallas at this point. And I know you guys are excited for the upcoming models. We have so many models on the table, guys. Been a heck of a review. Kind of getting to that intermediate stage, so what I'll do is I'll back it up probably in a couple seconds. Now here's the 145, looking super good. Look at that lighting, man. Fantastic model, and very glad to have it. Along with a RJ7. That's huge at Phoenix. They fly quite a few of these at Phoenix, so much needed as well. And there's the American CRJ 700. This is an Envoy one, so will be very good for Dallas and Phoenix. Much needed, especially Phoenix. It's going to be a rough RJ start at Phoenix, but hopefully through some re-releases and the one that we all know and love, we'll be able to get it. So there's the RJ7, fantastic model. We'll go through it because you guys have seen all that. Now the next one, fourth, the final box, guys. We are somehow already almost done. Big box for obvious reasons. Some very rare planes in here that I'm very happy to get. Sorry, I about forgot what the third one was. Oh, that was a cool packing orientation. What a rare model. The Southwest 737-700 in the Heart livery. Somehow I was able to get, he had this, so I immediately picked it up. Now I ended up finding a good Aero Classics one that I really want to use more, but this, the Fedex MD10, this will also be going on eBay along with that 1-to-500 Delta. Had a couple mixed cues, but honestly, for the size of the unboxing, not bad. And then the American Eagle Embraer 175, much needed for Dallas, and maybe one day Phoenix, but probably not. We'll start with the 175. That's unboxing number 1. This was present, and here she is again, a 4th one at last, much needed. Now I have 4 of all these RJs, but I want to have about 8 of all of them. And since we went into detail on massive unboxing number 1, for aesthetics purposes, I'll let you guys look at it, but we will not really go into big detail about it. Great model. The wing flex the color's pretty gosh darn good. No wing flex back in the days when they had a perfect 175 mold. And yeah, very good deal on this aircraft, and I'm very glad to have it. We'll start our third stack. Here we have the Fedex Express. Oh, you guys saw that MD10. I think it's a -10. I could be wrong on that. I'll have to put the tail number. I think it is. I think it's -10, but obviously these are about to get retired. I just wanted one to have for the final year of their lifespan, but this one isn't very good, and I'll show you guys why, so I'll probably ship it off. So if one of you guys wants it, it'll be on eBay. There's been a couple on eBay for about a week now. I don't know if they're still up, maybe one of them, but it's not a bad model, don't get me wrong, but I'll show you guys why I'm just not jumping up and down about it. The titles just look weird, and the cargo loader just look kind of goofy. Besides that, it's pretty gosh darn good, but I just think that the Aero Classics 1566 is better, and that'll be coming in soon. So this one I will be selling, and plus it has the old font. This is a very old model, like 2001, but not bad, not horrible. You know, I think we can do better. And then the Southwest 737-700 Heart livery, everybody wants this. I cannot believe I found a way to get my hands on another one, and it's a blessing to be able to do so. So pop top, and then another Heart that's going to be tail heavy. Hey, that one actually is trying to stay up a little bit. Looking very good. I got two of them. I wasn't aware that the second one was for sale too, so, but all good. Let's move back a little bit so we can get a little more light here. No boxes, don't fall. Obviously tail heavy, but I'll give you guys a little review here. Not hard model. They got perfect besides the tail heavy. This is the other mold that we'll talk about more in just a moment. But we had the cockpit windows, landing gear. The doors look kind of goofy. Actually sitting well. Southwest, looks like maybe a little paint smudge right there, but that's all right. And then antenna, southwest.com. Wi-Fi box, November 708 Sierra Whiskey. I've actually been on this aircraft, so that's pretty cool. Underbelly looking pretty good. All right. This was one I kind of did because these two aircraft will be assets for airports in the future. I'm not going to, or one of them is. The other one's just kind of to have if it ends up coming to Dallas or Phoenix at some point. But yes, this indeed did come from the Alaska Company store for I think $50 for both models, which is very good, obviously. I'm unboxing from the bottom because it's obviously all my info's on top. Well, we have two Alaskas. We have the Bombardiernet Q400 in the retro, mainly called meatball livery, but I'm not sure what the other one's called, and the Airbus A321 Neo. Sorry for not zooming out. That was a pretty embarrassing unboxing. Very good and brand new. Q400 is for a project on an airport that's coming up soon, and then the Airbus A321 Neo is a great asset just to have if we need it. But here's the Q400, very small box, and it's tail heavy, I believe. So November 421 Quebec X-ray. Here it is, very small model. A little dusty. God, this must have been sitting for a whole year. Oh, the propellers got demolished. Oh dear. That isn't good. Luckily, I think we can straighten them out though. The propellers were pretty much demolished in that box. Oh, and then the landing gear is twisted bad. Oh dear, Alaska Company store. That ain't good. Well, there we go. Kind of put it back in place. I think this one had a rough go at it in the storage unit, is what I'm thinking, but trying to prop it back, and the landing gear just won't turn, but I don't want to turn it off, if you guys know what I'm trying to say. Man, that little guy had a bad go at it. RIP. Get these propellers back in place. How do you screw up the propellers? They're shit neat. Okay. Well, anyways, you have wings detached. What's going on? This thing can't. Oh, it's tail heavy, but I mean, it looks just bad. Yeah, a little failure there on that one. Can't believe we got the propellers all jacked and the landing gears twisted. Not very impressed by that one. Hopefully, the back one's at least a little better. But here's the Alaska Q400. We'll just wait for the light. Actually, maybe we'll make this work. Yeah, we got the cockpit windows and then twisted landing gear. Alaska titles, Horizon, operated by Horizon, obviously. Propellers were all bent, and this landing gear's bent. That's what it is. God, what the heck happened? That one's so firm, I don't even want to push it up. This little guy got demolished. Luckily, I'll be able to use it. God, that ain't it, man. That ain't it. RIP to that little guy. We're gonna hope for better luck on the Alaska Airlines Airbus A321 Neo. Kind of wanted to get this one, and I probably need to ship it on the Aviation 18, but at the front here, got the sides. Very nice model. I did get in 1-200 obviously because of the dill. Same thing from the Alaska Company store, and there's the model inside. This one didn't really have many braking issues, so I'm not expecting a broken A321neo, but anything is possible. And here we go. Good, another neo intact by GeminiJets. All right, we got the Alaska Airlines A321neo and 1-400. Got the cockpit windows. Now I actually saw this one in real life due to bank at DCA, so that's also a really cool sentimental value. Nose looking kind of goofy, but then you got the landing gear, elastic titles looking good besides that, and then the engine looks pretty good right there. Shark clip, and then November 920 or 928 Victor Alpha. Wi-Fi box at some point that looks super good. Chester, yes sir. Chester's looking good, not as good as, or Meatball kind of failed miserably, but great model. Didn't really spend much time on it because the light's still, the camera's already reflecting, which is RIP in the chat. But now we have two big awesome boxes to finish it off. This one came from Eztoys, but on UPS for some reason. So, but it went through Albuquerque, so I thought that was super cool. Now my guess is I was able to get the free shipping minimum for obvious reasons. I'll show you guys why in a moment. But I'm assuming UPS was cheaper, so it came on UPS. So, oh, that dust is bad, dusty. All right, let's pop top. Oh yes. The third and final Viva Aerobus A320 with sharklets. That one is with sharklets. These were much needed duplicates. They're gonna sell out, so I thought it was a good choice to go get more of them. But we have the United Airlines A319. I'll do a better job reviewing in this unboxing. And the Embraer ERJ 175. Oh boy! And the Cessna 172. Boy! Here we go. Very nice, easy toy. So I'm sure you guys are aware we're gonna start with the Vita and we'll work back like this. And yeah, I will kind of glance over the other two since we've unboxed them before, but this one is another sharklet. Just was to get the free shipping, but not only that, if I can't find a Neo by Aero Classics for a good price, I'm just gonna rock with this and kind of just use it on Neo flights, which I think is gonna work good. And another Phoenix model. The final Phoenix model is intact. So Phoenix, a 5-for-5 bounce back after failure in the first unboxing. That's very encouraging to see from Phoenix. I think that is very good. So obviously we have another Vita A320, a great model, and I'm just gonna roll it through. Looks good, horizontal stabilizers, This one actually came from Eztoys and not the eBay. All right, looking good. Now we have the United Embraer ERJ 175. Obviously I had some issues with this aircraft. One of my most viral videos is because of this aircraft. So yeah, we're just gonna pop top, and I see some wing flex as per usual with this aircraft. Ooh. Disgusting, disgusting. Absolutely disgusting effort. God, that looks so bad. And indeed, we do have a Embraer 175. Just to get a second one, you know, they're gonna have big presence at Dallas and Phoenix in the future, and I'm kind of short with only two, so it was another buy. As you can tell, we have wing flex indeed. Besides that, the model's pretty gosh darn good, and we're glad to have it in the collection. United Airlines Airways A319, same thing. The model's super, super good. Hopefully it doesn't come broken, we'll see. But high in stock, so we're gonna open this guy right up and check it out. Looking good on the inside. Come on, there we go. And plastic, good. All right, the baby bus. This is one of Aviation 18's favorites. Like, he's got 4 of them now, so that's impressive. But the United A319, what a gorgeous model. Very happy it did not decide to come broken. It's an excellent step for the boys. Looking really good. Excellent, easy toys. What a gorgeous model it is, and we're really glad to have it in the collection. Just making sure. We'll double check landing gear roll, and that's a great asset to have. And the Cessna 172 Skyhawk, baby. So, this is kind of the meme that goes through the Discord. It's kind of like the Cessna's like one of the coolest things that they make and one of the best things. So I was like, screw it, I'm gonna buy one, and I did. This is the one that came out a couple months ago. Gemini General Aviation. We have the November 926 Mica November Cessna 172 Skyhawk. I'm gonna hope it's not broken, but I will. You know what? For giggles, I will show you guys the inside. 2020. That just looks so cool, dude. Just flying across. God, Cessnas, dude. Oh, boy. Oh, man, that is looking sweet, dude. I didn't think the Cessna was going to look so cool. Pop top on this guy and check him out. All right. Got Cessna 172. Oh, it comes with a stand, too? Sweet. Liking it a lot, even though that, yeah, the small stand that comes with is made for the Cessna, honestly, not a 321 Neo. Here we go, boys. It comes in kind of a wide body style box. Small Cessna. This is a 172 scale as well. Oh boy. Oh, that's so small, bro. God. The Cessna is so small, but it looking hot. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. It's a Cessna, boys. And we do have a stand on here on the side, which we can attempt to use properly, but if it doesn't happen, oh well. And pop it in. Yes, sir, baby, looking great. Glad to get the Cessna, dude. I may have to start buying everyone. They're $53, but man, they are very detailed for Cessna standards, man. Cessna 172. Oh boy. Now this aircraft's looking very good. As you can tell, we got the propeller here in the front and the landing gear, which do roll, very nice. And then this stand works very well for an aircraft this size. And then the windows looking good. You have the shades there of gold and blue. I forgot what training company this is for, but this is November 9626 Mike November. Looking very good and excellent to have the Cessna. Just some plethora views here just so you guys can get a nice aesthetic look of how gorgeous this baby is. This is a fantastic aircraft for the shelf, and I highly recommend getting one if you want one. It's size comparison, yeah. So here's the A321 compared to the Cessna, and man, it is. Let me just get the thumbnail picture of the Cessna. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, it would work for me, honestly. But the Cessna has been attained. Great aircraft, and that will take us, guys, to the final box. If you made this far in the unboxing, I want to thank you so much, and I hope you guys have really enjoyed it. Well, we have one final box from a new retailer. This is DG Pilot. Very excited to finally order from them. This box did take a little ways to get here, but that's all right. They were nice enough to send me an email of the aircraft and looking good. So they have been took out of their boxes and checked. And yeah, this is going to be a really exciting way to conclude the unboxing of 40 planes. If I can find a way to pop top on this guy. Lots of packing peanuts, but we have some models in here. Let's go. Beginning with a Spirit Airways A321 by GeminiJets. And I did get a note here. Hello, Connor. Thank you for your order. Your pre-delivery order inspection was completed by Don. Thank you very much, Don, and much appreciated, man. And we have another Spirit Airways A321. I'll just tell you guys why in a minute. We have the Delta A220-300. And then we have a Southwest 737-700 4-1. I'm sure you guys are gonna light up your eyes. Another 4-1. That does mean giveaway. It will not be in this video. I will announce that probably within the next couple weeks. I know it's been kind of pondering for a while now, but yes, a giveaway is coming. And I'll tell you guys about the models soon. So obviously you guys probably found a couple of them, but there is gonna be one more. So let's start with the Spirit. I haven't seen a Southwest actually come broken. SB Aviator did somehow get his broken, which is very unfortunate. But yeah, these are packed so well. Every one is individually bubble wrapped. This is kind of next level stuff in DG. Prices were very good as well. I was able to use a coupon, and free shipping just really made this a nice order. But right here we have the Spirit Airways A321 by GeminiJets. And here we go. I've not seen one of these broken. I have not seen one broken. And here it is. They kind of went for the same type of look that NG was doing, but they put the kind of marks through their logo on the Spirit. Aircraft's too dark on the box, but it is what it is. Looking at the sides here, what a gorgeous box besides the tint. Yeah, a little dark there, but looking good. 2020 Las Vegas, Nevada. Looking good, and we're ready to unbox this little guy. So I'll zoom you guys out and let's do it. Here we go. Obviously it's pre-inspected, so it was taken out of the box, but that's all right. Let's take a look. Plastic, aircraft, it's firm and good. GeminiJets passes again, and we will do a comparison soon enough of all these Spirit A321s. Honestly, the shade is very similar, if not just a touch lighter than the NG models, as to be expected. But right here, we have the Spirit Airlines A321 by GeminiJets, fully assembled. We have the nose, which looks a little off, but not horrible. And then the landing gear right there, there was a little thing on it, but that's all right. You got the Spirit titles, the Wi-Fi box looking excellent, as I'm sure you guys can see. Home of the Bear Fair. Just gotta love how the engine is fully level. And this is really your bang for your buck, 35 bucks, what a model. And then you got the Sharklet right there. And the Spirit Tail, what a gorgeous model. Shades perfect. Gemini really nailed this. When they have competition, they'll easily do models well, I guess. November 672, November Kilo, and then the NG1 is November 581, November Kilo. So quite a difference there in registrations, but in Spirit kind of told Gemini which one to do. So indeed a Spirit A321, and we do have another. I will not review it, but I will unbox it just to make sure it's all good. And I will take it out, even though this is probably a giveaway one right here. Unless if it's broken, then I'll give away the other one. But I have a good feeling because unbelievable pile of bubble wrap. But we are grinding. And another Spirit A321 for the collection. No, I'm just kidding. It's heading to you guys. Good. So 2 Spirit A321s looking fantastic from GeminiJets. So all 3 Spirits do indeed come intact from GeminiJets NG models. With the we've only had 2 broken models, both by NG. I cannot believe that. We will go with the Delta A220 next. So here's the Delta A220. This one is in the 400. I'm so mad about that stupid Herpa mistake. But I mean, the picture was so misleading, so that's on me. But anyways, Delta A220 300. Box looking good. GeminiJets 13 did a pretty good unboxing of this, so I'd recommend checking it out. Here's the box. And we will take it out here, and it should be all good. Disappointing on no Wi-Fi box, but it is what it is. We are doing all good. And I've seen A220s come broken in the past, but mine indeed is good with plastic landing gear and everything. Now I think the 300, same story on the 7810, A350 1000, blah, 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 blah. I think it's too stretched out as well. I am a part of that clan for the A220 300 edition. But here it is. You got the cockpit windows, nose cone, plastic landing gear. Very similar to the 100 we unboxed in number 2. Engine's looking good, and then the winglets looking great as well. Delta. The color, in my opinion, I think is about correct. I apologize for really making that broad kind of statement in the tier list video, but I think it's close. And then you got the plastic landing gear. Wings are pretty gosh darn detailed though for Herpa and looking very good. So Delta is a great model. Now Southwest, the final one, Florida one, highly anticipated. They did go back to the old mold, but I think we can live with it. So let's try to pop the top here and see how we're doing. So here we go. Very well packaged, man. Southwest 737-700, Florida 1, looking fantastic here. I got the front, obviously your white box, side. Been quite a few months since we've had the Southwest model, 2020 release. Well, let's pop the top and check it out. Here she is, looking great. That is, oh boy. No, I'm just kidding, I can't copy. And here she is. Indeed in one piece. Most people have got it assembled, it's just that I saw SB Aviators. Unfortunately, it came broken. Somehow it is not too bad tail heavy, and that does translate here. I'm glad they fixed that issue. Maybe that's why they went back to the old mold for so long, but who knows? They actually got it fixed and it's looking very good. All right, so the final review, Southwest 737-700 Tennessee 1. Sorry, not Tennessee, this is Florida 1. Got the nose cone with the cockpit windows, Louisiana 1. rolling through here. What great job on this flag. It looks so good. And then the back here to tell this is November 949 whiskey uniform, or November. And then the other side, man, they did such a good job. Looking excellent. And we will unbox the giveaway model just to make sure we're good. I expect this probably like October, first Wednesday in October maybe. I'm gonna have to see, maybe I'll put it on Saturday or something because I know you guys are probably tired of waiting. But yeah, anyways, we have the other one right here and we're gonna check it out and make sure it's all good. And there she is. Pop top there on the box. And plastic. Sweet. And those are the final 2 aircraft of the unboxing. Wow, guys. That was incredible. No. So let me get a new position here and then we will get the conclusion of this video. So there it is, guys. Massive Unboxing X. That was insane. So many awesome models and I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I want to thank you guys so much for sticking around till the end, and hopefully you guys enjoyed and hopefully lived up to everything you guys asked for. It was crazy and we got so many awesome models and a lot of awesome things here that I'm really excited to share through the airport updates in the upcoming months. Phoenix is coming next Wednesday and I'm really excited to get that out for you guys, and I really hope you guys are excited. But wow, that is insane. Only 2 broken models. That is honestly pretty gosh darn good for what we expect nowadays. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, I would really appreciate it if you could consider liking the video and subscribing if you haven't, turning on that notification bell so you guys don't miss on any content to come. But my name is Redriveraviation. Biggest unboxing I've ever done, and I'm not sure if we'll be able to top this for a long gosh darn time. But it's very much appreciated you guys sticking around to, I want to thank you guys so much for being so supportive. So amazing. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. My name is Redriveraviation. Very much appreciated, and I'll see you guys soon as Redriveraviation is